Welcome back to my backyard snack yard, where everything is waking up nice and early this year. And of course, one of the plants I always come to look at this time of year is my kiwi berry. This is the one which always fruits for me. It's called Isai, and it is one that does not need a pollination partner in order to produce berries. So each year it produces these wonderful, super tasty, super cute, sweet, delightful berries, kiwi berries. And it does so on these little tiny fruiting spurs that are just starting here now. And the reason I thought to come out and check them is because once they have set like this, once they've started and are green like this, they are very vulnerable. And it just takes one frosty night for them to die off. And in the past, when they've done that, I didn't get any berries that year. So I now need to keep a really good eye on the weather. Next to it, we have lots of raspberries. These ones here are red raspberries, and they actually already have some little flower buds on them. So we're going to get nice and early raspberries this year too. They're usually fine with frosts and things, late frosts or this time of year frosts, but the kiwi berries are super susceptible. And they will survive, they'll just regrow, but they won't regrow any fruiting spurs, and so we won't get any fruit if they get hit by a frost now. So what I've done in the past is when we have had frosts after they have woken up, I've had to come out and cover them with even just a single sheet. And that just takes the chill off and does all the difference and means that we've had fruit. I've only ever lost a whole crop once, and that's before I started taking it seriously and covering things up. I'm really hoping, the weather forecast for the next 10 days is looking really positive. I think the lowest we're going to see is 3 degrees Celsius, so no freezing. And then I think it's also going to go up to about 9 or 10 overnight. So it's doing really well, especially for this time of year. And we're just going to be hopeful. But they are really starting to wake up. It's amazing. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for a nice early spring. There is such a thing which is very well known in this area, and it's called Fool Spring. When the plants just wake up thinking spring is here, and then it's not. So we'll see what happens, but just be mindful and keep a good eye on the weather forecast. And any hint of a frost, I'll be out here with some sheets, some old sheets. Just cover everything up. But other than that, I'm going to enjoy this because it's starting to look so pretty. So much is waking up. Look at this flowering currant. Isn't that gorgeous? It's actually a volunteer, and I was planning on removing it because it's kind of growing into Yosta berries. Or I think these are actually Logan berries. I have some little, and also raspberries too. I have some little Yosta berries cuttings down here I need to plant out. They're just waking up as well. Everything's waking up. These little Yosta berries. These are when I pruned my Yosta berry. A Yosta berry is a mixture between a gooseberry and a currant, a black currant. Super yummy berries, and they're thornless, unlike really, really scratchy and prickly gooseberries. So these guys need to go out somewhere. Very cute. And then of course, so many pretty spring flowers. So, it's so delightful. I love this time of year. It's so exciting. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time to see more that's waking up here. It's a wonderful time of year.